This is the new Explore electric scooter from Apollo. In this video, we'll discover why this ordinary looking scooter is actually changing the electric scooter game, but not in the way you might expect. This is Chuck with Electric Scooter Guide, the leading source of unbiased electric scooter reviews. Please support our channel by subscribing, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. This comprehensive review will cover performance, portability including a trunk test, how to lock up the scooter, ride quality, build quality including a drop test, safety features, customer service, overall pros and cons, and who should buy this scooter and who needs something else. Let's dig in. First, the basics. The Explorer is a new model from Apollo Scooters that will run you around $1,100 to $1,200, but make sure to check the video description for our exclusive coupon code. The scooter has a top speed of 29.9 miles per hour and a range of 28.1 miles. It has dual 10-inch pneumatic tires and disc brakes. The new self-branded Apollo line consists of 4 scooters ranging from just above entry level to an extreme dual motor rocket ship. This particular model we're going over today is targeted for riders who need a pretty quick, long-range commuter that is practical and comfortable. It also has a game-changing feature, but it's not part of the scooter itself. The game changer is its 24-month warranty. This is an industry first and twice that of the best warranties we've seen. And it's actually a pretty good warranty. We'll go through the details of it later. We will also compare this scooter to the eMove Cruiser, the Skywalker 10S, and the Mercane Widewheel Pro. The Explorer has solid performance. It's not a beastly dual motor scooter, but it's a fairly powerful single motor commuter that competes well with other scooters in the price class. We tested the Explorer to have a top speed of 29.9 miles per hour, which is quite fast, and only the Skywalker 10S had a slightly faster top speed. It also gets up to speed quickly thanks to its 1,000 watt motor. We reached 15 miles per hour in a brisk 3.5 seconds and 25 miles per hour in just 9.6 seconds. This will get you up to speed quickly from a stop sign, but not so fast it's gonna throw you off. It also has enough power to climb steep hills. We tested it on our 200-foot, 10% grade hill, which it climbed in 12 seconds with an average speed of 11.3 miles per hour. This standard test we conduct on all scooter reviews starts from a standstill, and while we calculate the measurements at the end of 200 feet, what is always interesting to note is the speed at 200 feet, as well as if the scooter is still accelerating or has reached its maximum speed based on that slope. The Explorer was still accelerating and reached 14.5 miles per hour before we had to hit the brakes. The Explorer also delivers very good range. It gave us 28.1 miles of real-world range in its fastest speed setting on our hilly urban loop. Braking is also excellent. The 15 mile per hour braking distance was just 11 feet thanks to the dual disc brakes. The scooter also has adjustable regenerative braking that kicks in just as you start to press the brake lever. The speed and acceleration of the Explorer compare well with scooters in its price range. The only faster single motor scooter we've tested is the Skywalker 10S, which has slightly better acceleration and top speed, but a bit lower range. The thrill-seeking Widewheel Pro has better acceleration and hill climbing, but a lower top speed and much lower range. The venerable eMove Cruiser, while a bit more expensive, has longer range and about the same acceleration up to 20 miles per hour. But then the larger motor of the Explorer gives it a massive advantage in top-end power, getting to 25 miles per hour much faster than the Cruiser, and then keeps accelerating up to nearly 30 miles per hour, while the Cruiser is capped at 26. To see all ESG certified performance tests and compare them to every other scooter we've ever reviewed, see our performance webpage. While performance scores are respectable, the Explorer weighs only 52 pounds, which makes it the lightest of the comparable scooters. While not a scooter you'll want to take up multiple flights of stairs, I can lift it with one hand for a single flight of stairs or for putting it into the trunk of a car. Everything on the Explorer folds, including the stem and handlebars, giving it a very compact 46 by 9 by 17 inch folded size. Alright, so while the scooter is actually really easy to fold, you can lift it with one hand. However, your hand will tend to slip a little bit as you carry it. That's why I say one flight of stairs is probably the maximum that you want to take this scooter. This is the ESG trunk test. Today, we're attempting to put the scooter into the back of a Honda Accord. It doesn't quite fit straight up. It's quite easy to slip in one way and then the other way. So we would say this passes the ESG trunk test. The Explorer has ample room for locking it up. We recommend using a U-lock for maximum safety. On the Explorer, you can slip the U-lock through the hinge part of the folding mechanism. See the video description for our favorite U-lock. Ride quality on the Explorer is very good. Its large 10-inch pneumatic tires and dual spring suspension make for a smooth ride on nearly all terrain. The suspension is robust for making it suitable for riders near its 265-pound weight limit. It also has a huge deck, 20 by 9.3 inches, and the rear edge of the deck gives you another couple inches past this for your heel. Deck size is a very underrated aspect of ride quality, and the larger deck allows for a comfortable riding position. This is especially important for those longer rides in which the Explorer is particularly designed for. The deck has 5.3 inches of ground clearance, enough to drop off curbs and clear obstacles, which is a must on a longer range commuter scooter. And the deck to handlebar height is adjustable up to 38.3 inches. If you watch our reviews, you'll know that we prefer a thumb style throttle over a trigger style because the latter can cramp your hands on long rides. We do appreciate the optional cruise control on the Apollo, but wish it had a thumb throttle. The scooter has good all-around build quality. The cables are wrapped in protective sheaths and zip tied. The joints of the scooter feel pretty solid and aren't squeaky. When locked into place, the stem is quite solid with minimal play caused by the long lever arm. The folding mechanism is easy to use and locks into place with an audible click. The folding handlebars use a screw-type mechanism. These are typically safer than spring-loaded ones as you don't risk forgetting to lock the handlebars in place when unfolding the scooter. However, even after tightening them up, you'll notice they have a tendency to loosen a bit on longer rides. We've noticed this on every scooter with this type of mechanism. It's not a big deal, but we would prefer them to stay locked in. Parts of the scooter are made from stronger forged aluminum. These include the stem, handlebars, and base. The suspension forks are made of CNC machined aluminum. Most of the rest of the scooter is the typical die-cast aluminum. We put the Explorer through our ESG drop test, which is 3 repeated drops. Although when making this video, we had to do a couple extra takes, so the Explorer went through extra drops. It passes the ESG drop test. The Explorer does have an IP54 water resistance rating. This means it should be fine in light rain, but you shouldn't soak it or submerge it. One thing to note is that despite the rating, water damage isn't covered by Apollo. So we put the Explorer through our 3-minute hose test where we drenched all parts of the scooter, and it survived. For safety, the Explorer ticks off the most critical items we look for. Its large pneumatic tires are great for rolling over obstacles in the road. Pneumatic tires also provide the best traction in all conditions compared to airless ones. The strong, redundant brake system stops you quickly and keeps the scooter under control. There are also front and rear button lights for riding at night, but as they are low mounted, they do not throw light very far. You'll want to add a handlebar mounted front light to your scooter as well as a high mounted rear light. See the link in the video description for the ones we use. Finally, the scooter has some great built-in lighting on the stem and deck, which not only looks cool, but makes you more visible to cars when riding in the dark. The Explorer does miss one critical safety feature. It doesn't have a built-in horn or bell for warning pedestrians or other riders that you're coming, so you'll need to pick one up. Again, we've posted our favorite in the video description. The Apollo comes with what is basically a game-changing 24-month warranty. We went through the fine print and it looks pretty solid. Here are the details. During the first 12 months, Apollo will cover you 100% for manufacturer defects, including shipping back and forth if needed. But unlike most warranties, they will also cover wear and tear at cost and without markup, but you will need to cover the shipping charge, although many wear and tear items can be fixed with the right part by a semi-handy owner with some basic tools. For the second year, Apollo warranties manufacturer defects, but you will pay the cost of parts without markup and you'll need to cover shipping this time. However, during the second year, Apollo will still cover wear and tear at cost. Again, you'll need to cover shipping if you need to ship the scooter in. Being able to get parts at cost for the second 12 months of the warranty and do the repairs yourself feels like a good deal. Most warranties in the electric scooter industry are 6 months and a few have 1-year warranties. Almost none of them cover wear and tear. A 24-month warranty is unheard of and something that Apollo is quickly becoming known for. But make sure to read the fine print about what is covered and what is not, and what you pay for, because it may change since this review is recorded, but as of now, it's a game changer. What do you think? Is this a legit value add for the consumer? Let us know in the comments below. Apollo is also unique in that they do not drop ship their scooters straight from China, but actually have them shipped to their local warehouses first. This allows them to perform a quality control inspection as well as a scooter calibration before they ship it out to you. Finally, Apollo scooters will help you via email or phone. Very few electric scooter sellers have phone numbers these days, so it's nice to just pick up the phone and talk to somebody. Overall pros for the Explorer include good range, a comfortable ride, stem and deck lighting for night rides, solid power, and the game-changing warranty. The build quality is also good, and the water resistance makes it practical for riding in all-weather conditions. Cons for this scooter include the handlebars needing to be tightened frequently, especially after going on rough terrain, and the lack of an audible warning device. Now, while not really a con, but something we would like to start seeing in future models, would be a higher mounted front light and an option for a thumb throttle rather than the ubiquitous trigger throttle you see on most scooters in this price range. The Explorer is a fast, comfortable, long-range commuter. It's designed for riders who want a scooter for daily use that has enough battery for round trips of 15 to 25 miles. It's also for someone who makes shorter trips but doesn't want to worry about charging every day. With its top speed of almost 30 miles per hour, the Explorer is fast enough to keep up with traffic. You won't feel like a slowpoke. If you plan on using the scooter infrequently for short trips, or if you need to carry it often, the Explorer might be more scooter than you need. If you're not able to occasionally lift a 50-pound scooter and don't need all the features, then consider a lighter and less expensive scooter like the Apollo City. Now let's talk about how it compares to the eMove Cruiser, Widewheel Pro, and Cabo Skywalker 10S. Compared to the Cruiser, the Explorer is much less expensive and is going to give you a better top speed. The Cruiser, of course, has super long range, but most riders will find that the 28-mile range of the Explorer is more than enough. The Widewheel Pro is more of a fun, recreational scooter, though we know people who do use it as a daily commuter. The Pro is going to have much faster acceleration, but lower top speed, and overall a little bit harsher ride quality. Finally, the Skywalker 10S is more powerful and faster than the Explorer. However, its deck is somewhat small for such a powerful scooter, which reduces comfort, and it has slightly less range. If you want a slightly speedier scooter, the 10S is a good option, whereas the Explorer is going to be the more comfortable one. However, only the Explorer has the 24-month warranty. If you are interested in the Apollo Explorer, see our link in the video description to learn more. If you end up buying, please support our channel and save money by using our exclusive coupon code. If you made it to the end of this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. This helps our channel grow and allows us to keep making these videos. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our weekly live show featuring the latest from the electric scooter industry. Until next time, ride safe and don't forget to wear your helmet. If you're looking for a similarly priced but thrilling dual motor scooter, check out our review of the Mercane Widewheel Pro. And if you're looking to spend a couple $100s more for an extra 20 miles of range, check out our review of the eMove Cruiser.